Wow! Is this not nice? Wow! This is just so wonderful. Hello everyone, welcome once again to It's Delicious with Irene. Thank you everybody for watching, for just tuning in and checking what we're really going to do today. First of all, before you proceed listening to me, you can just subscribe my channel so that you can be updated every day for what all delicious things we are up to do. So what is it today? As you all know that we're in the Christmas season, everyone is at home, chilling with the family. It's always good to have something cozy, nicey, having some tea aside or a juice or anything else. Let's get straight to the point. What we're baking today we're baking an apple cake. A very fruity, lovely, tasty cake from Irene. So yeah, we normally do vanilla cake, chocolate cake, but we have so many fruits around. Why not an apple cake? I think most of you didn't taste it yet. So this is the right time to try your apple cake. Welcome and stay tuned. So these are the ingredients that we need for our apple cake. First of all, as the cake itself says apple cake, of course we have apples. I have 2 apples. And we also have a lemon to add much more flavor and just bringing up a very good taste with the apples. And we also have cinnamon. It's also a very good spice for the apple cake. We have our 2 eggs. We also have our baking powder. And we also have a vanilla essence or vanilla powder. You can also use a vanilla which is in a liquid form. That is also very fine, but I really like the powder one. And we have a normal flour, we have milk, and we have butter, and we have sugar. And these are only the ingredients that you need for the apple cake. So now we chop our apple. I used 2 apples, they were actually red, but you can also use the green one. The green one are really sour, and which is so good, but even if you have the red or any other color, yellow, it is also fine. Okay, so we continue with chopping our apples. As you see, I peeled them already. So just chop them. It can be in any how you want, but I like much more of cubes, like this. This, and then I pour them in my bowl. So now I chop the lemon. Okay, the lemon is already chopped, as you can see. I remove the stuffs here. As you know, oh, it's disgusting. So I will add this lemon to my apple, chopped apples. Yeah. Well, we mixed the lemon juice with our apples very well. So what's coming inside now is the cinnamon to add much more Christmas flavor. Well, and it's like basing on your taste, but I think half tablespoon should be enough. Yeah. This. Or teaspoon, not tablespoon, I'm sorry. And then we mix it all together. It's already starting to smell so good. Like this. And inside we also add the vanilla sugar, or if you have the vanilla essence. this stage I also love to add it a bit here inside. Like this. Yeah, and now we can leave our apple for a while aside while we make now our main mixture. So now to our major part. This is our flour. It is 350 grams. And normally this is a cake of 250 grams, but why I added the one extra 100 grams, it's because of making the cake very fluffy and good and not so sticky. So yeah, so that's the reason behind. I always add extra 100 grams in my measurement. So this, what you can take shortly, is 350 grams. So the next step is sugar. Here inside I have some sugar, which is 100 grams. And I don't put normally much sugar so that we can have a time of testing every little thing that we have inside of our cake, since too much sugar doesn't make the sweetness of the cake. Now we add the baking powder. Yes, normally if you do the measurement, if you have 350 grams, it can be like a half of the tablespoon. Or if you have this package, if you have this kind of package, you put and leave something here down aside. Because this package is for 500 grams, and if you have more than, if you have less, this means you don't have to put it all. Exactly. Now it's the mixing process. I love it since I get so much. I use a very traditional way with the work of my hand. So now I pour some eggs. I do 2 eggs inside. This might be not so good in cutting them all, but let me just think that the egg inside. And here we have some milk. It's 125 grams. I pour it also inside. And here we have the butter. This butter is 100 grams. Yeah. So it's actually not hard. You see now it's already, the texture is already so convincing. I don't have even so much bubbles. It's easy peasy. Yeah. So this is how it actually has to look like. You have to mix it everywhere. It looks a bit very thick because the apples are also a bit fruity. They are watery. So when this dough here is really watery, this means the cake is gonna be too much water. Yeah. So now it's our high time we do our apples inside. The chopped one with cinnamon, everything comes just right there inside. Like this. And we just mix it all together. Super good. Like this. So now I put my stove on, my oven up and down, this sign here, and the centigrade, which is very good, is 175. So we will wait while we proceed with our cake. Well, now here is our back form where we'll be baking our cake. So the next procedure is we'll do some butter here inside so that our cake cannot stick while removing it later when it's ready. So this really helps the cake to come out very easy and very smooth later. It's a very important process. So you can do it with butter or oil butter, not water, of course. So you put butter, and then we also put some flour aside, like this. Just pour like this. It just has to stick. And I just collect like this. Yeah. So after pouring some butter and flour, this is how the form should look like. And now it's a high time to pour our mixture. Yeah. Make sure you have it big enough, because it has to be like a half. It should not be like really full, because at the end of the day the cake will also come up. And let me take an important tool for this so that we get everything. So this is already so good. Now we're just waiting for the oven to be ready and to put our cake inside. So our stove, our oven is very ready now. As you can see, it's already very full, so we put our cake inside. Yeah, there we are. And now we'll wait for 20 minutes and then we can check inside the progress of our cake. But normally with 35 minutes it should be already good. 35 up to 40 minutes. But after 20 minutes we open and check. So after the good 20 minutes, we want to check how the condition of the cake is. And it's looking not so bad, but I think it still needs some time, as you can see. Yeah, it still needs some 15 minutes more. We leave it inside. After the good 10 minutes from the oven, since the last time we checked up, I just remove it now to check how it's really proceeding. And it's normally good to use something like a knife or any other sharp instrument. We put it inside, deep, and we take it out. So if something is still sticking on the knife, this shows that the cake is not really ready. It should go ahead again inside. Well, after other extra 10 minutes, our cake looks like this now. It's really browny. Like by just the look of things, you can see that the cake is ready, but to be sure it's always good. Then we put inside. Now it's very clear. The knife is really clear. You can really feel it. And sometime to give me assurance, I also place the knife aside. I check, you find that the cake is already, it has detached itself from the form. And another technique to make it come out very good, this is also like a test to know if the cake is ready. It's as if you're pulling it up. It's like you want to throw it, you lift it, you find it's like kind of moving. I don't know if it can be seen. This shows that the cake is very ready and can get out very easily. This is how it does. It comes up and down. This means if it's not ready, it could have been stacking. So our cake is successfully ready. And now I turn it here upside down. So, ta-ta! This is the moment that we are waiting for. Wow! Is this not nice? Wow, this is just so wonderful. So here is our apple cake. We can have it for breakfast or evening tea with the family in this Christmas season. I just put some decorations here on top. These are made also for eating. And here, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our beautiful, amazing apple cake. Yay! Let me now have some taste of my cake. I love it.